Hello, my friends. This is the second set of cards for Be Merry 365 June virtual class, June 2020. So these are the cards that you will be making. And I'm using, again, the same stamp set I used for the first one. These are the still scenes. And you can see I didn't stamp anything on there, so you're fine. The only thing I used was I stamped on the inside, okay? And the same here. So that's all I used, the stamp for the inside. And just want to make sure I have it ready so I can stamp it. Yes. Okay. And for the outside, I used the dies that come with this with the stamp set. So the cards are 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4 both. And then I used the perfectly plaid paper DSP from last year. We did from last fall. I do not have any Christmas paper, so I decided that fits really well. And this is 6 by 6 paper, and I cut it 4 by 5 1/4. And when you do that, you have, for the inside, you have a little strip that's gonna be good to decorate the inside. Then I used a piece of vellum, and I cut out the dome shape. And actually, I put 2 sheets of vellum together, and I cut them out so I have 2 at the same time. It cuts right through. So that's for the dome. And we just pretend this is the dome. Then we have the deer. Okay, so we have the deer. I cut out the deer for you. So, and the 2 bears. And I also cut out the trees for in the background. And then for the stand. So there is you will see you have red and green for the bottom, for the base. And then you have the gold that goes on top of it. It's covered. Okay. So the nice thing, what I was able to do, and I still had some adhesive sheets, and yoo-hoo, we have them back in the new catalog. We have adhesive sheets back. I still had some a stash from the old style that we carried, and so your decorative part of the base it has adhesive sheets in the back, and I might as well get my thing out here. Okay, so let's put these aside, and I just want to make sure that I get the scruffy thing off. So when I do photos, I always have to put the removable glue on so they stay closed, because they tend to pop up and then it's not nice. So I just got that off. And see, here is the leftover of the 6-inch long piece, and you just stick it on the inside. Okay, so let's start with the green. So that's shaded spruce and gold, and I really like it. It's a really nice card. So we got the inside, so we might as well start with the inside. You do the inside first. Just do that. Put that on. Then we'll do the stamping. So for this, because there's the blue, I used the Night of Navy. If you don't have that, use anything that might match. When in doubt, you can use black as well. So we're gonna use this and stamp it right straight down. Okay. And I'm gonna clean it because I will need it again. And that's it for the stamping on this card. Then I will take it and glue it right on. Okay. Glue it right inside the card. So that's the main card, and that's the inside layer. Okay. Then bone folders. So we want to burnish our cards. And now I like to make sure, so that we'll go like that. So it's, yeah, okay. that goes on the front. And it's just so layer 1 is your DSP. Then we can put, so this will go here, and this will go below. So I did not put a sentiment in the front. If somebody wants to write something, you can put a tag, you can do that. I didn't think I needed that. So actually, I want to show you how to do this. So this piece, you see there's some of them are not pushed through, but you don't really need to. You just need to find the start of that adhesive sheet that I put on the back, and it will take it all off. Mostly. There's one little one that is not. Okay, here we go. Come on. I want you off there. Okay. So it's shiny and it's sticky. So before you stick it down, you make sure that you have it lined up with the edge, because once it's down, okay? Okay. And that's the case here. So that will cover the bottom of your globe. Next thing is I'm gonna just put the globe. So I know where so here we're gonna put the trees first. Let's do the trees first. So let's do the trees first, and then that way we can see where we can put the adhesive on the back of your globe. So because adhesive can looks through the vellum, so now you know where you can put your adhesive. Right here, right here, right here. Okay, and then you kind of figure where you want it. I guess I'll just put it right here. Okay, tab it down. I did glue this down. I did not use dimensionals for this. So there's no dimensionals on this card. And then you just line it up. You see the edge here and the edge on the other side. So you line it up and you're good. And then you put the bear on, Mama Bear, on one side. Now you could put the bear, pop the bear up if you wanted. I did not. I did not do that. And the little bear. They're smooching, those two. Okay. And that's your card. So I added, as an afterthought, I have so many different gems. So I added one of these were the holiday gems that I had. I did not include those in your package because everybody has their own. So you can actually use just basic rhinestones and color them with blends in any color you like. So this was the holiday rhinestones from last year. So I just added one of these. And your card is done, inside, done. And now we'll do the second one. The second one is a deer. Okay. Again, we'll do the inside first. These are very quick cards, and you can do this. You can do these cards yourself. You can just copy the layout and use what you have. For the globe, you can use, let's see how wide these are. Oh my gosh, where's my, okay, we can just measure it here. Okay, have you done this before? So it's 2.5. So the globe is 2.5. So if you have a 2.5 inch punch, or you use the, I believe it's the second or third one, third largest of the circle dies. You make your globe. You can figure that out. You can do a square stand too. It's not a problem. And you make your own globes, or you make your own shapes. stand. It doesn't have to be a globe. You can just do this just for the layout. Okay. This is cherry cobbler. Okay. I will lay it straight. Again, it will work with any stamp set that you might have on hand. And you're good. That's all the stamping for these two cards. All right. And the front. Burnish a bit. Oh, my stomach is growling. Let's see. Is that the one? Nope, that's the one. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Nobody will notice it anyway, but I just like to line things up right. Okay. Then we'll do this again. There's backing. If you can't get it, if you can't grab it, you just go with some pokey tool that you have and get that backing off. Okay, that's how it works. Grab it all and it comes off. And then you add it to the base. And now for the deer. So for the deer, I obviously don't have so much space, and you gotta be careful with the glue that it doesn't ooze out on the side. Okay, I just rub it in. Okay, that's good. So when I put that here, I want the deer to be right down here. So my deer is good. And, oh dear. Okay. I like it right here. And you give that globe a base. Now there's been all kinds of interesting things that stampers have made using this snow globe bundle. With the Still Scenes stamp set. People even put glycerin and water inside, or glycerin and alcohol, I believe, put inside the globes, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I wouldn't want to send anything like it in the mail. So here we go. Quick cards. 1, 2. Thank you. That was number 2. The 2 globes. Thanks for watching.